Hey guys, David had Addicted to Betterment. Man, I'm having so much fun in life. I'm in such a good place. I'm in a good relationship. I love what I get to do. I've got some of the best, most fun, fulfilling friends in the world. And some days I look in the mirror and I pinch myself and I'm like, thank you, God, for this life I get to live. And I get to be married to my favorite human. And for those of you who know, my wife is a smoke show. And I was thinking I got to ask my friend John to help me with something. So I pulled him in and said, I need to ask you this question. I'm going to record it because I want to share it with my friends on my YouTube channel. Hey, John, I just recently turned 50 and my wife, as you know very well, by the way, you're one of her favorite people, but I got to make sure at 50 that I can still perform in the bedroom at a high level. And I don't want that to slack off. And I'm not to the point where I'm, getting the Viagra and Cialis yet. I'm willing to take that turn if I have to, but I'm trying to avoid that as long as I can. Give me some tips to help me sleep good, feel good, be able to still perform at a high level, and feel good about it at night.
Awesome. Honestly, I think a lot of guys can relate with this one.
Exactly.
Number one, first of all, for longevity, you need to be having sex and you need to be having a lot of sex. It actually helps longevity, which is incredible.
Say that again, John, for all the YouTube. What did you say again? I didn't hear you.
So for everybody in the back, you need to be having sex and a lot of sex. This also has a physical component. It's almost like a workout as well, but that release is actually good for you. And this is really something that has been studied more recently. And a lot of experts in this space have come into this new information and started to really understand the mechanisms at work. Now, for a guy, the first thing that I would really push on guys is take care of your girl first, right? So it does something in the brain too for a lot of guys that have the PE issue, the premature ejaculation issue. When you get into the right mindset of taking care of her first, or at least revving the engine per se, right? You don't necessarily have to finish things, but at least revving that engine, not only is she going to obviously appreciate that more, but mentally you're in a different mind state than if you are just in it for you and just go, right? Because if you're just in it for you and just go 100 miles an hour right away, well, you're probably not going to last very long and it's not going to be very satisfactory for her. And then she's going to be left, quote unquote, looking for something else potentially to fulfill that desire. It's probably not what you want to have happen, right? So take care of her first, and that will make that time much more sacred all the way around. And she's more likely to jump on you when you do that first as well. So that's very, very crucial. Now, there are some compounds that you can actually add in here that are not traditional in the sense of, Viagra or sildenafil or Cialis and tadalafil. There's actually a couple peptides that you can use that can really help you in this area as well. You can also talk about TRT as well, balancing hormones. That's obviously always a concern too. But outside of that, there's something called PT141, or it also is another name is bremelanotide. Now, this compound is actually really, really cool. The way that it's really, really cool is unlike traditional tadalafil or Cialis and sildenafil, which are PDE5 inhibitors, which basically just increases blood flow, you're actually able to work on the desire side, which has never really been studied or done before. The other incredible part is it works just as well, if not better, in women. So you have the holy grail here where you and your girl can both dose this, and it will address the desire side. Even if she's stressed and not in the mood, everybody knows how much more mental it is for women when they're in the bedroom. This gets them settled in the mood, ready to go, wanting to jump you. So if you do it together, have it as a nice, intimate experience. And I promise you, you'll thank me. It's pretty incredible. And it does something by also releasing more oxytocin in the brain, which allows you guys, if you aren't aware, oxytocin is the cuddle chemical. It allows you guys to actually grow closer together as a couple. What more could you possibly want? Make this a ritual in the bedroom, or make this a ritual, multiple times a week if you can. Do it as much as you can, do it as well as you can, and she'll keep coming back time and time again. You'll thank me.
You have my full attention that entire time. Man, you answered all my questions. And I know every single bro that I have is going to want to watch this at least 20 times because you said a lot there that all of us guys care about. But man, that was a lot of information. And I can only imagine that, my friends watching our YouTube, learning about health, learning about this stuff has a lot of questions. Would it be okay if I put a link? People can ask you these questions about this stuff, because I can't imagine there's a single married dude or in a relationship dude or woman out there who isn't going to say, tell me more about that. I want to know more now.
100%. And we can even get into, quote unquote, some anatomy things where I can kind of guide you in terms of where specific nerve endings are, like different techniques, different positions to make sure you're hitting things to optimize it, not only for you, but for her, most importantly. I'd love to.
Okay, great. Guys, to tell you what, listen, this is the most important area of our life. Let's just be real. Doesn't matter how much money you make. Doesn't matter how fit you are. If you're not being fulfilled, then a lot of it just doesn't matter. We all know that. Nobody's talking about it, but it's real. This is real talk, addicted to betterment. We're living a fulfilling life in every area. And guess what? This is an important one. So don't take chances on this stuff. If you have questions, which I do, and I know you do too, click the link below, fill out the form. John has all the information and is non-judgmental. That's why he's one of my best friends, because he gives me real talk and I can trust him. I can trust him with the information. Guys, I am on this journey to be as healthy as I can be and have as much fun and fulfillment in life as I possibly can. We have one life. We got one shot at this. Let's go all in. Be addicted to betterment. Guys, click the link below. Get answers to your questions. Let's go.